And I haven't checked Twitter. I haven't checked Twitter until wow. I haven't checked Twitter in a while.
Well, it's all Middle East shit right now out there, Twitter all weekend.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? We'll get right into the action here as soon as I push this tweet out. How's everybody doing? Let's give us a mic check, sound check, and all that stuff. Jesus, how you doing, man?
Good. Ready to rock and roll again. Nice weekend went as quick as usual. Days just keep flying by. Keep getting older. God damn it. But other than that, I'm ready to go. Should be a fun week. Tough week, but should be fun. Entertaining.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Especially with the crazy earnings week we have. We got all the big boys reporting this week, and that would include the Microsoft, the Amazon, the Google, all the big boys.
All the big boys that finally started to show some cracking.
Yeah, so let's take a look at all that stuff. All right, let's start our little pre-market prep here. As Jesus was just saying here, the big boys here and the market here finally just took a toll. Friday was the obviously Thursday was the start of it, and Thursday was when we had those numbers come out. I think there were what were the numbers that came out on Thursday that started
Thursday, what were they? Economic numbers, right? I can't remember each and every day.
And SPY had like a 30 handle move up twice just to get people.
Oh no, that was Powell. Powell was speaking.
Powell, yeah, no, so that was Powell. And they caught everybody out to like 432. End of the day, they closed everybody out at 427. The next day, they just fucking trashed it. We closed it around 421 on SPY. And today here, we're already gapping down. Obviously, main things to watch here are the treasuries. You got to keep an eye on these things. We started selling off at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So I don't know exactly what it was, but
yields,
it was yields.
Yields breached high, yeah, overnight.
So there you go. So you have the yields here. Again, bonds, treasuries, these things. That's why you want to keep an eye on these things. All right, let's take a look at VIX this morning here. We're up a little bit. If we take a look at oil this morning, we're down. Interesting consolidation play in the sector here. Chevron is buying Hess.
We were just talking about Hess, remember?
Right, for fucking. Was there any flow on that, by the way, before this thing actually
Hess
hit?
is one of the more active names, for that name. A lot of put sellers galore for over a year now, though, for a long time.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's your oil here. If you take a look at gold here, gold kind of stalled out for the day, but gold has been on a fucking tear. Complete tear. And now let's take a look at the big boys, the fat man names here, the Meta. Try to get everybody long at around 330 here, already trading back to about 310. If you take a look at the Amazon, the Google, these things are all finally having decent sell days. If you take a look at that Disney here, got back up to 85, 86 here, already kind of fading back. If you look at that Boeing, already at 180. What a fucking smoking short this one. If you take a look at these financials, look horrible. BAC looking terrible. GS under $300. Even the JPM here, which is best of breed here, pulling back. And then if you look at the regional banks, they look even worse. Schwab, KRE, I mean, you fucking name it. This shit looks terrible. Pinterest got an upgrade this morning. No clue.
Who upgraded them? You? Your daughter?
Shit, right? I mean, no clue what's going on there. If we pop over to our news here, we can see that BT Sizzle
alive
is on a fucking tear, man. So this is.
So let me see this. Hold on. I know it was up the last few days. So what's the story here? The ETF, is that the primary driver?
I mean, anytime that there's some panic anywhere here, and
so the Middle East shit too. What's going on with gold, kind of thing.
Yeah, and then if you look at some of these alts, man, some of these alts have been crazy. This chain link is up like 50% in the last 2 days. So if we look at the 7-day here, look at this. It's trading $6. It traded all the way up to about $11. So you're getting some fucking moves now. So be prepared. If you go on Twitter, man, you're gonna see the whole crypto world, I would imagine, just starting talking their books and everything.
Doing
You know.
cartwheels, right?
Yes. Okay. So anyway, so that's your Bitcoin tape today. And then if it, does that roll over into the individual names? If you look, one of the things that was surprising here, and Chris here at the office here brought it up, was that if you look at Coinbase and you look at the stocks that are most correlated to how Bitcoin moves,
Yeah.
they ain't even fucking moving.
No.
They're not
No.
even fucking moving, man. I mean, this
Yeah.
MSTR more so than anything, but Mara, the Riot, and all that shit, they're not even fucking moving these things. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you watch that for a correlation kind of play. I don't know. Maybe you take a look at that. Apple here is getting smoked out already, down two and change here, coming into the day here. This CRM was this again. CRM's
Downgrade, I
quantified.
think. I downgrade
Yep.
on that CRM, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Even though all the ARC names can't even hang up, the Shopify couldn't even do shit. If you look at the Melly here, and again, Melly here posted the greatest earnings report I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, and they're still selling this thing. I love the swing short to go to fucking $1,000 on this. I ain't gonna do it, but
Damn.
again, that's throwing that out there too. So my goal here for today, as you can see, I have an overnight. As you can see, I got overnight positions here. So I have 750 contracts of the SPY 420 puts that I'm most likely going to just bury half of them at least off the open. And then I have 200 of the NVIDIA 400s, which, by the way, if we take a look at NVIDIA, eh, again, again, you gotta wait for the time. You gotta just be in it, buy enough time, and wait for it to kind of come to you. And that's one of the most difficult things to do.
Yeah, been
Um,
tough.
so Nvidia, just to get a clean sell day, it's not easy, man. Now, with the market now back to 420, you know, it's all the confirmation in the world here that all pops or sells. It does get difficult here to short. It still will be, because you're going to get these squeezes here out of nowhere. And this is why it's so much harder to fucking short than anything else. Wouldn't you agree there, Jesus?
Yeah, that's again. There's been nothing bullish out there. It's hard to be bullish outside of just traders getting caught a bit offside, getting a little too excited on the short side at times. But on the bull side, we were talking about this last week. It's just there's nothing, my opinion anyway, nothing that's constructive out there. The price action has been disgusting. The flow has been disgusting. The internals, the breadth has been disgusting. We've seen heavy concentration in those, what you call those fat man names forever. That's not healthy. And then you got everything around you, right? You got the geopolitical stuff. You got the government shutdown potentially in November. The Republicans can't even find a House leader. So you got a lot of negative shit out there. That might be the only bullish thing. But the problem is, I don't think we're bearish enough to make up for the lack of stuff we're seeing on the bullish side, right? So that's the problem. We need you. You can't have bearish extreme when people are still hiding out in those fat man names. We looked at a chart yesterday, Luch. You got a kick out of this chart. Let me dig it up quick. It's right here. Basically just showing flows, sector flows, where the money's been going since probably the spring, okay? Since SIVB went under. Look at this chart. I'm going to post it now in the room in the main channel, okay? So it's right here. I'll blow it up on my... How can you make the argument that we have enough bearishness out there to make up for all the lack of the good things I just mentioned? How can you make that argument when you see a chart like that? So you see what you're looking at there? It's pretty obvious, Luch. Okay. So how long have we been talking about this? Well, the Boeings, right? All those names, the banks, they've been ignored. No one has an interest in these things. They can't catch a bid. Okay. All the money's been hiding in Fat Man.
Yep.
Okay. And that is just not going to last forever. Right. Yep. That's a sign of an unhealthy market. And that's what we got. So it's a good thing that we're starting to see some of these fat man names crack. We don't need them to crash per se, but we need money to start coming out of these things and looking elsewhere. before we can even talk about a healthy market again. And in the meantime, you try to play off short-term extremes and make some money.
All right. Why don't you take it away for us on some noteworthy activity here for the morning?
Yeah, so Friday was a tricky day. I was telling Lucci he bought some puts and was playing
Beach tennis, yeah.
To pickle tennis, whatever the fuck it's called, on the beach. And that was probably the best move because Friday being an OPEX day was kind of a weird day. You had weakness, but it was very misleading. It was kind of like a slow death. A lot of us were looking for a potential squeeze showing up somewhere, never did. The VIX was broken all day, just sat there, did nothing. So you had a lot of misleading signals. That's not that surprising on a monthly OPEX Friday. So kind of Lucci's approach was the best approach. But if you're bearish, buy some puts and go play some tenets and check around 330. So that was Friday. And I think what it comes down to is this, right? Lucci was talking about that Thursday where Powell spoke. And the reason why the weakness started from there, he made a comment that he feels that financial conditions aren't tight enough, right? A lot of people out there have seen financial conditions tightening over the last couple of weeks, last couple of months actually, and feel that it may scare the Fed into a more dovish stance. That, by those comments on Thursday, the total opposite. That's why the market took it and hit the bid and started to sell from that point on. So if you look, and here's the most interesting thing here, and I know we only got a couple minutes to the open. Everybody is enamored with what the Fed's going to do at their next meeting, right? They're kind of in a blackout period now. We're not going to hear their mouths run because they go silent, they go dark until next week. It's next week, I think, right? The Fed meeting, I think it's next week.
Yeah.
All right? So everybody's been concerned, as you guys know, over the past couple of weeks. Is the Fed going to raise another 25, blah, blah, blah? And that's kind of been dictating the sentiment of markets. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, and I'll post another chart because nothing gets the point across more than a picture. Here are financial conditions. While everybody is glued to whether the Fed is going to hike another 25 bips or not, financial conditions have tightened pretty aggressively, equivalent to more than 80 bips of rate hikes. Okay? So everyone's worried about 25. They're all concentrating on whether the Fed is going to raise another quarter. Financial conditions just priced in 3 raises. So you got tightening of liquidity and market conditions out there, weighing on risk assets. That's kind of what we're battling here.
Yeah.
That's the story.
Yeah, and I think with Friday's action in particular, the fact that we just couldn't catch a bid at all. And then coming into the weekend here with all this news here, headlines and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see that headline that Musk was like crying during the conference call?
Oh yeah, the conference call. He was
Did you see that shit?
crying Bloody Mary. Oh, the economy is in shambles, it's gonna get worse. I'm suicidal, blah blah blah. Yeah. Everybody that was the talk of the conference call coming out of that Tesla earnings was how bearish Musk was just in general about things.
Right. So no wonder here you kind of have 2 stocks that have completely changed their trajectory.
Yeah.
And those 2 are the Tesla and the motherfucking Netflix. Look at the fucking Netflix. They don't even want. Nobody is selling this thing. So the
complete
whole
opposite
game,
of what we were seeing for how long? What, 2-3 weeks of nonstop selling?
Whole game changed.
Whole game
completely. So the second we're a fucking long, I'm gonna buy a shit ton of Netflix.
Go to the Netflix. Isn't it amazing how quick sentiment can change, though? Right? That's a perfect example.
Sure.
How you really gotta stay on your toes, no matter how bad or good something looks. Can change like this in this game.
All right. Let's see how we open all this stuff up.
All right, let's see what we got going on. Let me lower the volume on this so I can have squawk on. All right.
So I got my SPY puts here that I think I'll.
Are you dumping them right off the open here?
Yeah, that was going to be part of the plan. trading about 420 here. Netflix is already trading at 405. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So let's see what they do with this gap. See if they can still hold us down. I'm going to sell 150 of my
S&P cash market
SPY.
4210 here on the open, 4209.75. The Dow down about 140 points.
Still got about 600 left of those.
So flow-wise, we got to battle earnings positioning for this week and next week. So we would rather see this go around weekly speculative short-dated flow because any size is more likely going to be tied to earnings and tough to trust.
Indeed. Watching the NVIDIA and the Netflix as if on cue, by the way. The Netflix is trading fucking 405. Like it doesn't matter.
They want to hiding in the Netflix all of a sudden.
And as you can
L
see
program,
here,
what's VIX doing? Is VIX
look at the Netflix, bro. Fucking 406. You got to be shitting me. I'm gonna sell another 100 of these SPY puts. NVIDIA here just tumbled.
How can you get, I mean, if everything continues to look bearish, can you get long on Netflix? Unless, again, you do that paired trade we've been talking about. That being.
Yeah. Now it's going to be, just a little bit different. You gotta be a surgeon out here.
Yep. Sharpen that knife, my friends.
Be a little bit of a surgeon out here. Take a look at that Melly here. It's down about 20 points, back to the lows of Friday's action. The meta here somehow is up 2 points, so go figure there. And then if you look at the Tesla's the weakest one out of the pack. Tesla's the weakest one out of the pack.
Well, what do you expect when Musk was telling you the end of the world's coming? And right, if he's not bullish, who's going to be bullish?
Barbershop, which options are you going to go for November? By the way, you're going to buy 400 Novembers. What are you paying for those? You must be paying $20 for those fucking things. I like it, but at the same time, it's like, damn. I know.
It's been so bad. I'm not even watching anything in particular. I'm just hopefully they come in if there's a squeeze and play a few names aggressively. That's all I got these days. It's been that bad.
All right. Pulling up this NVIDIA here. It's trading back down to lows here of the session. Pre-market lows were around 408, though. If you take a look at the Tesla, Tesla looks bad.
Bad. Tesla really puts are active there. Let's see, what are they playing? October 27, 200 puts.
Where's that AMD? AMD is at $100, man. Oh,
man.
Poor thing. This Tesla's getting washed, man. Fucking washed.
They were hiding out in these fat man names for a while now. Hedge funds specifically, and they started to sell late last week. We saw it in the price action, obviously.
Dimitri's stepping in. Dimitri's stepping in. He's selling the 200 puts for $3.
On? What?
Tesla.
Oh, Tesla. Wait, the 400 puts?
200
puts. 200 puts.
200 puts. Watch that. Watch that. Keep an eye on it. Let me know when if that AMD breaks $100, man, this NVIDIA should fucking croak. I'm just going to hold. For now, I'm just going to hold, guys, because I don't have a reason to get out besides just take my profits, which I could totally do. But I'm going to hold here. I'm going to hold. As you can see, I got a 500 lot of SPY puts, and then I have a 200 lot of NVIDIA. I stand to obviously make way more on NVIDIA if the thing actually hits 405, but, that might take a while. As you can see, SPY here 419. Remember, the pre-market lows for SPY was around 418, 418 flat.
Yeah, VIX not even, it's up, but not up peanuts. I don't know if that's good or bad, to tell you the truth. Some people look at it in a bullish way. I don't know if that's bullish, that people aren't panicking per se. VVIX at the highs of the morning. I think that, according to McElliott, that's the more important thing to keep an eye on. VVIX, the vol.
S&P cash market at the 40.
Tesla's the fucking short, though. Jesus. Ben, you watching the Tesla? Okay, cool. Just take a look. Take a look. It looks really bad, bro.
What a bad.
It looks really bad, bro.
Got a nice little tech cell program still running.
Oh man, this Tesla's getting.
Yeah, this Tesla was at like 275, ready to break out.
The other day, literally, the other motherfucking day.
It's $75.
All right, coming out of some more SPY puts. I still have all of my NVIDIA here. I'm still kind of waiting for that one to come around. I got 350 left of the SPY puts, which is good.
D-Dog, some puts. Apple, some puts.
Yeah, Meta here should now just retrace the whole program up.
What level are we buying Tesla at? Let's say $80. Alexa, just for shits and giggles. Okay.
Yo, Dimitri, keep me posted. Keep me posted on your put premiums. That's going to give us the indicator here. Aditya is talking about platforms and shit like that. I mean, platforms got level 2, man.
By the way, Alexa, all kidding aside, right? Like everything's giving back that post SIVB rip that people were calling the new bull market.
Yes.
For Tesla, that's $170, let's say. Right? If it gives back that whole rip.
How the fuck is this coin getting smoked? Yeah, man, it's not the easy short. This is not the one you want to be in. Because if you're gonna short something, don't make it. Don't do Nvidia.
Why, Nvidia's still playing games there?
Still playing games.
Yeah, well, Nvidia's the head honcho. Yeah, that's.
Take a look at the Pinterest here. Remember, this thing had a gap up off some fucking bullshit upgrade here. It already failed.
You got a coin bull bet here. Opening bull bet for coin. It does catch earnings. They report on the 2nd.
Coin's getting smoked. Meanwhile, BTC's going,
the other direction.
That shit's. They move good, man. They move good. I cleared a good bunch of cash on it, bro. I'm happy. I mean, I still have 350 left. Yeah, I took out half.
I mean, the VVIX is not even up that much.
And then I could roll, but I have Wednesday, so I still got mad time anyway. Are you short? All right. All right. Guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
So you got some put buying out there, nothing super aggressive, but not a lot of call buying.
That's from the central bank governor saying that inflation in Israel will return to target in the coming year.
Another little cell program tech in the queues. Credit pretty quiet to start in the morning too. Yields up a little off the highs though.
General Dynamics, GD, their land systems in the UAW have reached a tentative agreement on a new contract. Gulf Delta.
Okay.
Some more Tesla puts. Weeklies. No, I didn't hold it overnight, Alexa, that DVA. I got out same day. But yeah. They might rotate into some of these things. So something definitely to keep an eye on.
We're still super weak here. Let me pull back up this this Nvidia tape. For what? For Tesla? Oh yeah, look at this order that just came in on the Tesla.
Cold. Cold? Oh, that's small anyway. That's a bearish nat gas. Cold, I think.
That's pretty ugly right there for Tesla. It's super fucking ugly.
Super ugly. What's Apple doing? I want to see Apple get mauled.
Down 2.5. Down 2.5, guys. I'm covering more SPY.
Oof. What is that? December 398 puts. That's Lucci's type of guy right there.
Yep. That's not that far away. That can happen in a couple fucking days.
Yeah.
I mean, think about
That's not crazy.
On fucking Monday, I got trapped on a long at 438 on SPY. You understand what I'm saying? We're already 20 motherfucking points down from where people got trapped going for a fucking breakout. Raul, you don't understand Dimitri's strat, bro. You know what I mean? He catches certain places here. That's his whole strat. Obviously, sometimes he gets caught, but this is his whole strat. All right, SPY at lows from the pre-market. I'm going to cover some more SPY puts here, just to book it. Only got 200 left of the SPY.
Tesla weekly 200 puts. Let's see the active lines in.
BAC is through 26, down another 40 cents today. Unbelievable.
Amazing. That whole bounce, they gave it right back. 1, 2, 3.
Unbelievable.
Zen puts.
Oh
boy. Another sell program. Again, tech leading it.
Man. Covering some more SPY. I'm going to lighten up on NVIDIA here just in case. I don't want to get fucking mauled. Because the second they bounce this shit, they fucking put this thing back up to 415 with me in it. I'm going to take 100 off.
Yep, they gave it all back, Bob.
$203 Tesla. I covered 100 lot of my NVIDIAs just to fucking tighten my risk up. I'm going home with this money, man. I'm not giving this shit up.
What? Which one? NVIDIA?
The cash that I made on.
Oh, I thought you were saying, you worried me. I thought you were holding on to like size short. It's going on with you saying.
Well, I mean, I want to put on size short on this NVIDIA, but it's not. It's not trading. It's not trading right. It ain't trading right. This Tesla, though, good God. People are crying in this thing, man, just like Musk was. That's ugly. Take a look at Meta, holding green. Go figure.
Meta, yeah, that's Meta and NVIDIA. Like,
that's why I got out.
They're probably the last to crack. Once those go, then you got them all officially.
That's why I got out. That's why I got out of my fucking puts. Somebody just bought some $145 puts on that thing. Ha ha ha. Comedy. Thank goodness I got out of that shit. Natalia. Yeah, I'm glad I covered. I'm glad I covered most of it.
Amazon, a little weekly bull flow. They report this week, obviously, 10/26.
All right, I'm all eyes in videotape here. I don't care if it takes another 2-3 days, but when this thing goes to $400, I'm gonna be fucking in it with a damn 1,000 lot. Dimitri is down a little bit on the short Tesla puts. Let me know when you decide to add on that, because again, you're the first line in, bro.
He has covered that.
You're all quiet on the Western Front, son.
Ackman counting his bond short position. Is that what you just said?
I mean, if you look at treasuries here, no bounce.
Laser. Qualcomm, just around the sweeper activity there, put side and QCOM.
Daniel, ¿dónde tú vives en Colombia, bro? ¿Qué pueblo? Major is saying bonds are driving stocks now, bro. That's been like that for a while. Meta here just dumped out too. It hit 310 and then dumped out 2.5 points. The tape is wild on the Meta. Let's take a quick walk around the club here. Just take a look at the Netflix, still holding. Nvidia looks strong as shit. I'm super happy I didn't get fucking smoked on that thing, but I think you're going to get a further bounce on this Nvidia, as we see here. Are you still in it? You still in it? Nice. SPY here, you got another bounce. Impressive. Tesla rally. Let me know if you're selling more of yours. That's a fat bounce, 10 handle bounce right there.
Nvidia is green, I thought. What do you mean it might move green? Isn't it up, Nvidia? I think it's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't down that much.
It's up a point. Treasuries here got a little pop. Momo scanner. Oh, nice. Okay, we got a Momo scanner. Active signal Tesla puts. Reference price to 202.70 here. It's a tough one. You're obviously getting a cheaper price here already.
Bank of England legacy gift gold sale operation cover ratio 2.01.
Nice, Dimitri. Nice, Dimitri. SPY monster rally here. 20 handle rip.
On the video 417, previous hourly range low, prior day.
That 3D printing spec name, NNDM. Catches some action.
Reportedly, they're exiting U.S. Air Force mid-air tanker competition. A statement. Michael Tango.
You covered? All right. Wilson's talking about BA. GS up point and change here. Things changed a little bit. We could squeeze a lot more. We could squeeze a lot more, man. I would imagine, Dimitri.
Aecon ARE in Canada announcing $150 million strategic investment by Oaktree.
Yeah, some of the banks here they've been dip buying some of them. That Netflix is trading 403.5, kind of just meh. But treasuries here are the thing to watch.
Are picking their ass.
Let's see if they fade this program. If they don't fade this program and they sit there and hold it, man, you know. Let's see if they fade this program. There's your NVIDIA 417. Impressive. Impressive rally. Fucking impressive rally. AMD here on a big comeback here. Treasuries. Treasuries. I mean, if those things bounce, man, this market could fucking rage, bro.
VIX, a little VIX selling. VIX is red. VVIX still up a little bit.
Yeah, that TLT move. This TLT move is super interesting. Oh, there's volume traded on this shit too.
TLT. Yeah, Ackman, what was Ackman? Ackman just tweeted out something. I don't know what the hell he tweeted out.
He said they're all out of their bond short.
Oh, so he covered his short.
He covered his short. Dimitri saying IV was 71% when Tesla sold off, now down to 63%. That's a nice little shave right there for you. I don't know, man. I got a feeling here we can trap a little bit more. Where's SPY? SPY is only down a fucking point. You know, I'm gonna buy 100 of the SPY calls here. Let's see if we go green. Might be a shit buy here though. I'm gonna keep this quick.
GT. Peanuts.
Yeah, it looks like we're kind of slowing down here.
Yeah, it's more quiet and dead than anything else. I mean, yeah, more quiet than bearish, I should say.
I shaved off some SPY calls here. I don't want to get stuck at the high, but I still kind of like it, considering the momentum of all this. Yeah, let me cover some. Tutai. We got to catch the turn here when this stuff goes bullish. Treasuries are still squeezing here. Where are those NVIDIA fucking puts again? Fucking NVIDIA 417.5, man. They fucking murdered people. Let's see if the treasuries here can fill the gap. see what you got. I only got 50 of the long for SPY. There you go. Fresh program up on SPY. Let's see if we can hit. Let's see if we can cover the gap here. And that's about 10 handles left. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we have enough fucking juice to do it. There we go. There we go. 420 and a half. 420 and a half is first target here. I'll cover some there. Christian is saying going to be in PR in the end of the week. May have some time. Yeah, man. Always welcome.
Faster than recent data suggests.
Always welcome.
Yeah, Ackman. He always gets involved right at these crucial pivot spots.
Bro, that's where the money is made.
Yeah, he runs his mouth. He rigs the game himself.
All right, check these treasuries out, guys. Check these treasuries out. Should have bought more of those.
Some TLTs?
Yeah, I got TLTs. I'll cover half of the treasuries. Holding small, long. Dimitri saying markets might be green within 30 minutes. I don't disagree.
Yeah, well, what are we down? 9 handles? We're done nothing.
It's nothing.
That's one little program and a half a program. Credit firming up as well as the market squeezes a bit more. You know, IWM seeing a little action. Weeklies. No, weeklies.
Covered.
What's that?
Cover the rest of the SPY calls. I bought 140, selling 180 here. So nice trade. Somebody's talking about the BA and then it wants to go. Go where? Fucking nowhere. Meta is that NVIDIA, bro. 419, son. 419, son. Oh my God.
I get a kick out of people who have the conviction one side or the other, and then 2 seconds later, it's like,
right? See ya.
Like, this looks so good or so bad. And in a matter of seconds, the complete opposite.
Okay, back to the drawing board here again. All cash. What do you guys got? What do you guys got? In reality, I mean, I should have covered everything at the lows there, but it is what it is. It's all good.
Netflix, you might see ticker. You might see the opposite of what you're seeing. In other words, if the market finds a bid, you might see Netflix slow down because it's been the opposite the past couple of days.
Yeah,
so they rotate the other direction.
Yeah, keep it, guys. Keep an eye on the treasuries, man. Keep an eye on the treasuries. Barbara Show is saying Netflix is disappointing. Honestly, Netflix is just kind of biding its time, bro. Like, give that thing some space.
How is Netflix disappointing? The stock's been up in a market crash the past 3 days.
Again, remember, everybody just talks is just projecting, right? So he's long. It's not working. Market's going up.
He's long. He bought it probably 3.5 seconds ago.
You know, it is what it is. Going back over that Tesla here, we had it on the Momo scanner, but I'm not sure if it got taken back off because that trade.
Bearish. You mean from the small off the open? Yeah,
definitely did not work.
Oh, that's the definition of shorting in the hole right there.
VERX, Vertex announced a strategic partnership with Pajero.
TLT. Guys, if they rally this TLT, I don't see a world where we don't rally. I really don't see what that world is.
In October, consumer confidence minus 17.9 versus minus 18.2 expected.
A lot of the junk out there is seeing some flow, which just indicates more of short covering this push.
Oof. SPY still rocking. Shouldn't have got out. Let's see if we go green. I mean, it's looking like we will. Meta's up fucking 2 already. Yo, I'm going to roll on that TLT. I'm going to roll on that TLT and go for a larger bounce. Might be stupid, but let's take a look. I'm going to buy these 84s. Yeah, now I can sense shit's going to get a lot tougher here. I'm going to start collecting 400 puts for next week on NVIDIA. I would advise you to not follow me. Not enough buying power. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Not enough buying power. Oh, because I used it all holding those fucking overnights. Oh, this might make today easy for me. Because I had all this shit. I had all that stuff in the overnight, so I got no BP. Yeah, you know what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. All right, guys, let's take a look at some charts here. I mean, again, the focal point here of the morning has been the treasuries. Now, if the treasuries reverse and we sell all this back off, that's it. That's all she wrote. We'll go right back down. But if they hold and we keep pushing higher, watch this shit. Watch this shit. And SPY could go to 421 easy. In which case, look for shorts up there. Another name I wanted to talk about was the Costco. Finally, they came off the Costco.
Yeah, how much? Enough or let me see.
I mean, it was a good bit. Not enough to change your whole
Oh, yeah, bottom of that recent range, right? Yeah.
Yeah, not enough to change everything.
Right. Exactly.
Amazing saying, how do you know which is the best expiration dates? That's all in the master course, bro. Boys will drop the course in there. Feel free to hop on. We teach how to pick your options, pick the strike price, expirations.
Israel Governor Yaron saying that lowering interest rates now would have made demand a jump.
Let's talk a little bit about this coin.
Yeah, coin active this morning, but obviously off Bitcoin being strong. But you got some action there. I posted the best looking sweep, November 3rd, whatever it was.
Amazon at or above 125.50, guys. We're top highs.
You got that GS up too. You know, GS looks fine. You got the win up a little bit. Mr. Casino over here.
Mr. Casino.
Firm and all this other shit. Just kind of doing nothing. Snap here. It is green. Yo, keep an eye on that snap, man. That
you
shit's
got
gonna be
earnings
asleep
this week, so you're gonna.
Is that what it is? Damn.
But to your point, I would definitely keep an eye if they sell it off earnings. They buy that shit. They buy that weakness every quarter.
Yeah,
they gap it lower, and then they come in to buy it. Sometimes a day or two later, though.
Yo, so who was asking Dimitri why did he sell puts?
Yeah,
Now you see, now
Can't F
you
around
see
with the
why he sold the
Dimitri.
puts.
Can't
Now
F
you
around
see,
with the Dimitri.
you see why he sold them. Again, like just because you might not be there. Remember, when stuff looks completely obvious, you think you just know, and boom, shit turns on a dime. Treasury's got that bid, and that's it. Market fucking raged. So
If you don't
you
know,
know,
now you know.
shit can change on a fucking dime, man. Anyways, going back to bear flow to bull flow. Now it's 60% to 40%, right? So if we go to our tools here on the Steamroom here, these are tools so you can see how quickly they change, right? This morning we probably opened up with fucking bears, bears, and bears and bears, and now it's kind of evening out here.
Yeah, definitely.
So very interesting. Very interesting. All right. So we got some of these. Yep, that Netflix back down to about $400. Not doing anything there. All right, I'm going to buy some SPY calls and buy that TLT. Let's see what happens up here. This is kind of choppy up here, though. This is pretty choppy up here. So don't get wicked out of here.
Can't that TLT chart boggles my mind. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Indeed. Indeed. Let me pull it up here. Everybody can see it.
Like you talk about like people getting blown up in like Tesla. No, do you know how many people get blown up when TLT blows up?
Yeah, yeah, no, for real.
The
For
pain.
real. For real. Meta doesn't care. Yeah, Meta's up 3, man. Meta's up 3. Take a look at the Meta. Meta's up 3. Nvidia doesn't care either. Nvidia doesn't care either. So you got them coming back to buy some of these tech names. If they keep that up, that'll push an even bigger squeeze here that not a lot of people are ready for. Natalia, Vitel changing all the signal weights. Yep. Doesn't mean
I heard you told me you were gonna DM him. Yeah. You can send him a DM. Gotta grease him. Send him $100 bill. Maybe he'll. You get a little nibbling in square, and the flow sucks. A little more bullish now, but mixed overall. It's nothing.
Turkish president has.
All you got to know is what I bought in the squeeze, and that'll tell you everything you need to know about the flow right now.
Still below the previous day's lows and closes on the SPY and the NASDAQ. So we're still below the previous day's close and lows on the SPY and the NASDAQ.
NVIDIA weekly 425 calls into the strength.
ALK still rolling top tier right here.
damn. I got no BP, guys.
What's that mean? Oh,
I got no buying power. I was not predicting that I would have this.
why? Because you held from Friday.
Yeah, I held everything from Friday.
Wow.
So I used all that BP. What'd you say, Ben? Yeah? What's going on with Oxy?
Atlantis unveiling
Yo,
oil
Jesus, check out Oxy.
renewed and
Oxy?
electrified compact
Nice. Buffett,
size
the Buffett
short
bed.
vans.
What the fuck happened here?
They might come in and buy that today, Oxy. When do they report? They didn't report yet, right? Yeah, you might see some Oxy sweepers at some point. VIX, a little more selling in the VIX.
Long some Baidu 110 strike calls for next month.
Where's that NVIDIA now? Just chilling.
Looking at these Chinese names here.
All right, let's go. Spy red to green is 3 handles away. Not that far away at all. I have a 25 lot of spy long.
Oh, my back is killing me today. Fucking getting old.
Look, somebody bought NVIDIA 435 calls. Like, look at this. Somebody bought 425 calls.
Yeah.
So for the end of the week. You know what I mean? Like,
But you know how it is with these. The stock's moving up. You see weekly calls coming in. Stock goes down. You see weekly puts. Look at Tesla. They're sweeping weekly puts. So as it sells off the open, these are all, and they're good for change in momentum if you see enough of them. But late in the trend, you got to be careful with these guys weekly.
USO breaking down.
A lot of them are hedging.
Bullish.
well, that plays through with that Oxy then, too.
See these airline taxes out all of that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, take a look at these airlines today. Finally moving up.
It's in a bit. So what happened now in Gaza? They're not going in on the ground?
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I'm not staying up with the latest of that. Guys, treasuries, fresh highs.
10-year yield is broken previous hourly candle low here. We go back to those 49 index. It's in there.
A little more NVIDIA weeklies.
Bob was not
Dude,
Yeah.
they're buying 430, 435s, all for NVIDIA.
Yeah.
And decent size, too, bro.
That could be at 4:30 in the next 10 minutes, the way this goes.
I'm going to fucking get out of this. I'm going to get out of this shit. I'm going to get out of this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out of that, and I'm going to buy more fucking treasuries. Because that's a trade that's actually fucking working. Or I'll go long. Just bought more treasuries here. I got 300 lot of the treasuries. We're long SPY here, too. I got out. I got out of NVIDIA short completely. Dude, that thing is tough.
AOK working.
That thing is tough. Yep, Dimitri here starting to buy back the 200 Tesla short puts. Attaboy. Attaboy.
That's the way he rolls.
Boy. Fucking smooth, man.
That's the way he rolls. All right, you got a little
those
short hedging in Chewy.
Crude oil breaking down. USO. Crude oil taking out the hourly prior low in crude oil futures. That's bullish for the markets here.
Yeah, I'm still long. I'm long treasuries, long SPY, and that's it. And that's it. Should have bought more SPY.
Yeah, the credit looks really good. What else? You got VIX still selling. I mean, hasn't really rolled over yet, but under control. Down the VIX on the day, and VVIX.
Too high on the TLT futures there.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna buy more SPY. Small. Small.
Small.
I still think we got at least green to go here on SPY, which is what, 4 handles from here, 4 or 5 handles from there. Goldman Sachs is saying, "Go, Lucci, grab Nvidia." No, thank you. I'll let you take that. I will let you take that.
For Stellantis, STLA, you've seen a report here that 6,800 UAW auto workers have joined their stand-up strike at their largest plant. This is the Sterling Heights assembly plant for Stellantis.
Google here,
Still.
kind of giving it up.
Stellantis shares giving a little ground on this report that 6,800 UAW members at their Sterling Heights assembly are going to go on strike.
SPY giving it up here. Oof. SPY giving it up here. I think.
Good.
Now you get a deeper flush. What do you got?
No, little Disney Jan buying.
What are they? What strike are they buying? Now?
Jan in the money 80s getting some play.
Oh shit! The fucking thing's at 83 here. Nice bounce on the Disney.
Oh, earnings here. The RSP.
Got an alert on DG top side.
What's up with the dollar? Is it doing anything?
Dollars at lows in the morning.
Dollars at lows. Treasuries. Added more SPY as much as I could. I only got a 60 lot long. I still think we go higher. It's all these treasuries here. As treasuries ping higher, I think you gotta just go with it.
Why was that? Some cheap shit coming in.
All right. There's your SPY. It just went green, and let's get out of half here on SPY. Fuck China. Fuck those China names, bro.
Yeah, China's tough. You got Chewy squeezing a little bit. Some cheap short hedging there. Cheap call activity. This Chewy's going out of business. What the fuck are they doing?
Well, weren't you watching your Chewy?
Chewy, I got it in my
Chewy?
daughter's account taking a bath.
Which one?
Chewy. Oh, I thought you were doing that.
422 Nvidia. Oh my god, I would have gotten smoked if I held this thing. Oh.
Yeah, crazy. And it's not, it's not even that crazy of a move for Nvidia like it does this a lot, doesn't it? But you're short it.
You see some green here for the NASDAQ composite as yields have backed away from the pre-market high. Stocks have improved, recouping losses for the Nasdaq. Most of the losses in the S&P
Dimitri, great trade, man. Great trade, man.
After
Great trade.
4,200.
Love it. So Dimitri's out of his short
markets in the
puts on
first
the
40
Tesla.
weeks
That
or
worked
so,
out pretty
a
well.
rebound in bond prices, yields moving lower.
Let's do a little walk around the club here. We're 10 minutes in, and we are going to move to the steam room. Remember, every day now is going to be fucking popping. Is going to be popping just like this. You just gotta stick and move here. There's opportunity all over the place here. You know. So yeah, join us in the steam room here. You guys get a nice fat trial, and we are confident here you'll renew.
A coin
Your
poked
trial.
its head into the green coin.
Coin is super illiquid. At the end of the day, that thing moves so fast.
Yeah, the options are bad in coin.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. They're not bad. You can trade them. What are you guys trading? Somebody said Microsoft and Apple not participating. You're going to see that. You're going to see that. In fact, you want to see that. You know what I mean? You know, so to me, I look at this NVIDIA now and I'm like, all right, at what point can I fucking lay down the hammer? And clearly that point is not right now. By the way, I'm still holding the treasuries. Treasuries are still working.
Yeah, credit looking good.
We're still at highs. Now, where does this thing go from here? I have no idea. I should probably get out of some before I get smoked on this too. Let's cover some TLT up here at the highs.
Yeah, you got a lot of day left. A lot of day left.
A lot of day left, guys. You don't want to miss any of the action. Get into the steam room here to stay on the action. And you will be able to see all the good stuff that is going on in the room. And a lot of the action too has been in towards the afternoon. You can see all these NVIDIA blocks that go off. Like there've been, tons of buyers for NVIDIA here, all for weeklies here, 430s, 435s, 430s. So I think there's a bigger squeeze here that is about to go down that nobody's really ready for, right? I mean, the whole world wanted to buy those 400 puts and hold them, and hold them.
Yeah, certainly.
Everybody.
Certainly possible.
Everybody wanted that trade. I mean, shit, if I'm in for 200, everybody's in for a lot more. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Guys, I'm going to come out of some more treasuries here. Treasuries, highs here. That's why I still think SPY's going higher. Okay, there we go. Fresh highs on SPY. Oh, bye-bye. I'm going to cover another chunk here of SPY.
There's a nice weakness in the dollar. Another round of selling there. Right.
Weakness in the dollar.
IWM, a little more flow.
It's everything. Everything. Look at these treasuries here are pushing the fucking action here. I still got 150 left of the treasuries here.
All three of the major
I'm gonna come out of some more.
Green. We're looking at the CAC current now 0.4%. The Euro stock's up 0.25%.
Here in Europe, flip green.
I don't even think we're done. I don't even think we're done here. At this point, if you're short, you have to get the fuck out. They even bounced. They even bounced banks, man. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
303.
Even if we kind of get,
surprise.
Even if we get stuck a little bit here, we still got legs for later.
Look at Tesla, Jesus.
Wow.
V shape like none other.
Yep, the wholesale. Look at that. These fucking things move crazy. They really do.
All right, I only got 50 left of the treasuries here. I'm going to dump the rest of the SPY here. All I'm going to hold is the 50 lot left of the runner on the SPY, and that's it. We're back to cash here. Wow. That buy on NVIDIA was smoking.
Yeah, you got a little more short dated flow coming in the queues. ASO puts. And you got some more VIX selling.
And your yield is low.
Oh, that nice.
Nice job, Goldman Sachs. Nice job. That's why you're yelling at me to get up in there. Nice job, buddy. MSTR finally moving. Really? Really? Whoa. All right. Where's our BTC at? 30,700. You know, coin also did come back. Nice comeback on the coin. Check the treasuries. Still moving. I'm gonna get rid of the rest now. All out. All out. It's only 10:30, guys. A lot of day left. Hey guys, 3 minutes here before we move into the steam room. Again, I would highly recommend hopping in there. We may only start doing live broadcasts for free once every couple days. So again, if you don't want to miss out on the action.
We got NEE, Nancy Elliott seeing a little more buying, and that's pre-earnings.
What is this, like an Oxy?
NEE, no, it's a utility, energy utility name.
Utility. Got you.
I don't know where that sound's coming from, but I gotta mute something over here. You can get sounds coming from all different directions. There we go.
Fucking NVIDIA, man. So now, huh? Yeah, I just got out of the short. I never went long.
Yep. Now let's see how things settle in. The action will probably get a little bit quieter, but as long as those internals remain strong like they have, you know, look for squeeze opportunities without a doubt. I mean, that's a pretty healthy yank in yields and credit firming up. That's pretty healthy there. Intraday. AXP, that's earnings. Flow-wise, there's nothing too exciting. Mostly squeeze players.
So, guys, what I'm going to do is get something to eat,
Recharge.
get my energy back, recharge, and then get fucking ready here because there's some fucking juice going on over here. Over here.
Over here.
Get your butts inside the steam room if you want to continue the action, which I can't even imagine you fucking degenerates don't want to. So if you don't already have your subscription, your prescription, your medication, $8 gets you in there.
$8. Mobley, some more put action in the name. That hasn't really looked too hot, that Mobley, but could be a bounce territory too. But you got some put action here, Mobley. When do they report? 10/26 they report this week too.
AstraZeneca is in saying that their data could significantly extending progression-free survival versus chemotherapy in patients with HR-positive and HR2 low or negative breast cancer in a phase 3 trial for AZN.